Hey newbies and hey OGs, welcome back to my channel or welcome to my channel. If you've never subscribed to my channel, I'd love it if you press subscribe. Press the notification bell so that whenever a video drops, it notifies you. I'd love it if you like, share, and most definitely comment on my videos. This video I'm going to be talking about taking for granted a good thing. Taking for granted a good thing. In English, people say how the grass is much greener on the other side, which for me, I can easily debate that and say the grass is greener where you water it. When you water dry grass, it becomes greener with time. So when there's a hard patch in your relationship and you keep watering it with very vulnerable conversations, open conversations, you're real with each other, willing to forgive and understand and actually listen to what your partner is saying, that is watering the grass in your relationship. But if you think it's easier to go and get someone else because this person ain't giving you what you want, what you need, what you desire, and you haven't yet spoken it out, then my dear friend, you shall lose a great thing. And I always start my videos by saying I do not talk about abusers, be it verbal abuse, emotional abuse, or physical abuse. I talk about good people, and I always say good people also have issues. So don't expect a perfect person because neither are you perfect. So let's talk about it. To find this person, I will not be gender specific because a man or woman watching me, you'll know. And when I talk about relationships, I do not speak to the LGBT community. Sorry, if this is not your content, you can skip and go and look for what is yours. I'm not being rude, I'm just being real. I'm speaking about the God creation, man and woman. So as you listen to me, put yourself in that situation, because even women, a high percentage of women nowadays can take for granted a good guy, and mainly because of money. You meet this really great person, and even you in your heart of hearts, you know this is a really good person. They are very peaceful, calm, sober-minded, control over emotions, emotionally intelligent. I've done a video on emotional intelligence. Emotionally intelligent, good listener. When you bring up an issue that when you bring up something that you did not like that they did, they do not try to play victim. They do not try to bring you down, argue it out, make you the bad one. They actually listen, ask where they went wrong. They really want to know and understand what they did wrong, to understand what is the problem, and they actually rectify. That is a really good person because they're not perfect, but they want to be good for you. So now you meet this person really good and you become comfortable. The relationship, let me tell you, healthy relationships have this facade of being boring, but it's not boring, it's healthy because there's no drama, there's no arguments, there's no fights, unnecessary arguments. There are none of that. It's an argument happened by chance, and you quickly change so you do not fight. So people who were used to toxicity confuse healthy relationships as boring, but they are fun because you have good laughs. You'll actually genuinely get to know each other. You'll go on very amazing trips together and enjoy each other's company, even in the silence. You two can be reading a book together, and you go, if you're not yet living together, you go back home and you're like, yeah, that was a fun day. And you did the most random things together. Most random. Nothing that got your adrenaline from 0 to 100. Just having each other's presence together. You meet this amazing person, right? I've already explained what an amazing person looks like, and it's going really well. But you realize it's becoming boring. You want the bad guy, you want the girl who is wild, and this person is not bringing that into you. And sadly, this happened because you ended up in so many bad relationships that you think it's normal. So when you finally with the person that you're meant to be with, that even the world's brought you two together, what people say the universe brought you together, what people say God brought us together, what we call our soulmates brought us together, but you were like, I can't handle this is extremely boring, and you find yourself taking advantage of the good thing. You're at work, you're outside, you're somewhere, you go for a solo vacation, you're wherever you go, you're online, you're scrolling, your mind tells you to join a dating app for whatever reason, and you're not single, and you end up meeting what you call your type. You meet the wild one, you meet the bad boy, you meet the one who makes you do crazy stuff that you've been wanting, and you step out on the good person. You get someone who has more money, and they end up giving you the life that you dreamed of. You're basically living a lie, but in your mind you're living the life you desired, and you forget about the person. Yes, you're still dating the person, you never broke up with the person, but you're still with them because in your twisted mind you found out that you like the balance. You liked the balance. You liked having the calm person, and you liked having the wild one. So your relationships outside were secret. You put codes on your WhatsApp. You deleted messages once you sent them. You made sure and ensured that this person calls you on particular times. You never told your significant other about these other relationships, or what your mind was letting you do, or what your body was doing. You did things that even now become shameful. You had scares of pregnancy, you had scares of diseases, you had scares of being found out. As you're in it, you realized healthy is actually better. I really have a good thing at home. I really have a good person. I enjoyed the crazy one, I enjoyed the bad one, I enjoyed the dramatic one, I enjoyed the old man with money for a time. I really did. I genuinely enjoyed it. But as I went along, it became tiresome, bothersome. Now I am caged in a trap and I cannot come out. Why can't I come out? Simple. Because I've messed up and this person is threatening to tell on me, or something is about to show that will show I messed up. I was in a relationship of waiting for marriage, and I went out and I stepped out and I'm pregnant. Of course he'll know it's not his. Here I am and I'm been diagnosed with HIV. What do? I don't want to lose this good person. I really messed up and I thought I was doing the right thing. What do? And eventually the person finds out. They find out that you stepped out with multiple partners. They find out that you're sick. Thank God they never got sick themselves. They found out you're pregnant and they know it's not theirs. Or you actually, they thought it was theirs and then they find out it's not theirs. And now here you are. The one old man you thought you'd be with told you he ain't leaving his wife. He loves his wife. Or he got tired of you. He got tired of using you. He got what he wanted and he's done. The money runs out. The crazy one becomes so toxic that you've lost so much weight, that your mind, your mental health is deteriorating. The bad boy has 50 other women on standby and you're just down at number 50. You're not even first place, neither are you 10th place. And you realize, oh my gosh, I had a really good relationship and I messed it up because I was thinking that the grass is much greener on the other side. And now here you are knowing this person has left you and you know this person is going to get, whoever this person ends up with is going to be a really lucky, blessed person, because you know how good they are, but you messed it. So if you've been thinking about this, if you've been thinking about stepping out on this healthy relationship because it's boring, there are many single people out here who are craving for a good relationship, because either they've messed up and they want the good one back, or they're good people and they're not finding the good people. So the dating pool has become so difficult and it's not worth it. So please, if you know you have a good thing, trust me, there's nothing better out there. Don't sit there thinking, if I let this one go, I might find even a better one. If there can be a good one, there is even a better one. Don't do it. As long as you know this person is good to you, they treat you well, listen to what you have to say, willing to change for you, even without you asking. They're changing because they notice some things they do you don't like it, and they willingly change. Believe me, those are rare commodities. Yeah, it's not easy to find. So please stay with what you have. I don't want you to ever sit in regret, wallowing in your sorrow because you made a mistake. And if you're the good person on the other side who's been messed up by such a person, don't give up. Don't change who you are because of what people have been. Be you, continue being you. Believe me, you shall receive that good person you deserve. If you change, you'll damage yourself. You'll regret who you've become. You'll make the same mistakes the one who hurt you did, and it'll be hard to find another person, because you can't go back into the dating pool and say, once upon a time I was a really good person. Don't change who you are because the wrong person came into your life. Continue being you. If you need to take a break from dating, I always encourage, do so. Come back. People who truly love you and care about you, to gauge this person and say, this one no, this one yes. I'm talking about a person you truly trust, who will give you genuine advice. It's worth the wait. Please, I beg you, don't change who you are because someone damaged you. That was not your person. Your person is coming, and your person is good. So please, keep yourself. If you need to go for therapy, if you need to do counseling, whatever it needs, if you need to read healing books, please do so. Keep yourself for that person. And if you're the person who's taken advantage of other people, sadly, in life we reap what we sow. We do. But you can change too. You can change too. May take some time, and it may take, maybe for some of you, a very long time before you actually settle for what you've been looking for, but it can happen. Either way, just take the steps to change. Remember, being a good person pays at some point. The world will tell you that good people always come last, but let me tell you, it's gonna pay off. Sorry, before even I shut down, my mentor, my teacher, and the man I am certified under, Mr. Benjamin Zulu, always says, if you're a good guy or a good girl, learn from the bad boys and the good girls, and the bad girls. Not the aspects of being bad, but the confidence, the way to talk that is convincing, what we call flirtatious. And you're a good person, right? So learn those tricks that can help you win over a person and keep a person. Learn how to go on romantic dates. Just be interesting, like the bad boy, but not the bad boy or the bad girl. I hope you get what I'm saying.